Welcome everyone, it's Mike Newton in the Swing Studio here at Barra Golf Club. We've just got a little head-to-head here between two brand new irons on the market. We've got the Ping iBlade and the new Mizuno JPX-900 Tour iron. So these two irons are very much aimed at the better player or the low handicap golfer. Very slim sort of looks. Obviously the Mizuno Tour iron is a forged iron. The Ping iBlade isn't. That's probably the main difference between these two clubs. But again, both very much aimed at the sort of better play here. So we're just going to do a little comparison head to head. The only slight problem with this is, with regards to the irons, is the Ping iBlade is a 7, the JPX is a 6 iron. So we've just got to maybe just bear that in mind. We'll work that out. We're looking at the numbers. The reason for that is purely because Ping offer their demo fitting irons in 7 irons, Mizuno offer in 6 irons. If everybody was the same, it would be a hell of a lot easier, but it isn't. Looking at the lofts, the Ping iBlade is 34 degree for the 7 iron, and the 6 iron is 30.5 degree. The JPX Tour 900 is 30 degree 6 iron, so very, very similar on the lofts here. So equivalent to 6 iron, the Ping is 30.5. So there's only half a degree difference between that and the JPX Tour. So very similar on the lofts here. I've got these both in the identical shafts, which is the Modus 105 in stiff. So shafts are identical in both of these clubs. So yeah, we're just gonna. I've done reviews on these already on my channel. You can go and check those out. The Ping iBlade and the JPX-900. They're both on my channel, so you can go and look at those individually. This isn't going to really be a sort of looks comparison. It's purely just head-to-head info here. So we're going to start with the Ping iBlade first, and then we're going to switch over with to the JPX Tour iron, and we'll compare the numbers after that. So first of all, the Ping iBlade. Okay, so I'm going to hit a batch of shots of this, and I'll come back very shortly. Okay, so that's the Ping iBlade hit. We're now going to switch over to the JPX-900 Tour. Batch of shots for this, then we'll have a look at some numbers. Okay, so I'm going to hit a load of shots just off camera, just to speed the video up, and then we'll have a look at some numbers. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the comparison here. We've got the white ball flights was the Ping iBlade, and the red ball flight was the Mizuno JPX-900 Tour iron. So just have a quick look at the dispersions here. Obviously, again, just bear in mind that the Mizuno was a 6 iron, the Ping was a 7 iron. So that's the dispersion rings around the both clubs there. So you can see the Ping one was a little bit more consistent. Let's just have a look at some fine numbers of details of the data. So as you can see, we've got the Ping iBlade and then the Mizuno JPX. So the grey box here is our averages. So you can see club head speed just slightly more with the JPX, probably because it's a 6 iron, slightly longer shaft. Ball speed, as we would expect, is slightly up on average by 3 miles an hour, again because it's a 6 iron. Launch fractionally down, again because it's a 6 iron. Spin numbers there, backspin here. This is a bit of a difference here, to be honest. I mean, look at the Ping one here, all very, very consistent numbers, to be honest. And averaging at 6.5, just under 6,500 backspin there. For bear in mind that's a 7 iron, so you're roughly talking like 7 iron, 7,000 spin, 6 iron, 6,000 spin. I always think it's that, then maybe less 300, 400 to 500 revs lower than that. So that's pretty much on the money there. Bit of a difference there on spin, you know, a good 1,500 difference of backspin there. I'm not really sure why that is, to be honest, because you know, the launch was only a fraction lower. The lofts are very, very similar in comparison. So you would have thought maybe sort of, you know, 400 to 500 max, maybe difference of spin numbers between iron, 6 iron to 7 iron to an 8 iron, etc. So, but there's 1,500 there, which is a bit of a difference, to be honest. Peak height, having said that, is very, very similar, and descent angle's very similar. Obviously, distance there, you can see averaged at 171 with the Ping, 183 with the Mizuno. So there's a 12-yard difference there, which you'd sort of expect from a club to a club, because we're hitting a 6 against a 7 here. So number-wise, they're pretty consistent there, which is sort of what you expect from more of this sort of players iron. more tour iron. But maybe that's just a bit of a funny number there for me. It looks like the pings are just a little bit more consistent there on the numbers. Okay, so there's our little head-to-head there between the Ping iBlade and the Mizuno JPX-900 Tour. Both cracking irons, as I say. Both my reviews of each of these are on my channel now. You can go and check them out. Maybe for the forged lovers out there, obviously you've got the Mizuno, which is forged. Ping obviously isn't forged, but I'll tell you what, they both look fantastic sat behind the ball. It's very difficult to say one is better than the other in terms of looks. I think they both got their own unique sort of looks here. I mean, the iBlade is like a sort of very satin sort of finish on it, which I think looks stunning. The JPX-900 has got a little bit of like a silvery, flecky sort of finish, but again, really sort of just a beautiful looking golf club, really, or both of them are, to be honest. Very difficult to sort of split these two apart, to be honest. Maybe the forge aspect of the Mizuno might just edge it for some golfers. Having said that, the Ping iBlade for me feels as good as a forge. I think if you blindfolded, tested these, you probably wouldn't tell the difference in the feel, or I really couldn't, to be honest. I mean, I'm a forge player myself, and the Ping iBlade didn't feel harsh or anything like that to me. Yeah, two cracking irons, really. Definitely worth, if you're in that sort of category of golfer who consistently collects the strikes, then definitely go and test these. Go and get fitted, test them, and see what your results are yourself. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you all very soon.